be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play ball. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft.
I'm probably gonna sell on stream.
How fit to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. If you ain't a winner, then don't come around. To another city, it's a touchdown. Yeah, I gotta get it in a rush now. Let them hate, try to knock me down, but we got up now. You said that you ballin', keep it real though. Hey, why I never saw you in the field though?
Coach, I got to tell you, we envy you right now in that nice dry studio as we are at soggy and windy Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough, Mass. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Kansas City Chiefs and the New England Patriots.
Nah, they took her.
This will be taken very short.
Right now. Yeah, Metcalf Lane is a safety. If I buy him, he'll be a safety. He'll be a corner. I don't like his okay. He changed, but basically he changed Bailey. But just fucking hot hip hop and block shit.
On the ready.
Goes with my fucking jacket on.
Leo.
See, this is why I think. This is why I want to shoot. Bitch.
Hey, Sue.
On 1st and 10, Dawson nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Marcus Peters came screaming in on the corner blitz.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Now. Ready?
Back to throw. Dawson looking sideline, incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
And darn right, they did something to disrupt that timing.
Kill. Turn it up. Hey, orbit. Check it backer.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Dawson, and he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. Let's see if their offense can take over and get some points on the board.
They better turn and shit.
Oh, that's a goal.
Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. So the previous play, a big help, as now they'll have it 1st and 10 up at the 20. To throw, it's Mahomes. Oh, that was dangerous. Throw it into coverage, almost picked. But instead, they'll keep it on 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Man group, living in wages and shit.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Now here's Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Here's Mahomes to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
There wasn't a breakdown in protection. Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs.
36. He's checking. Yellow. Switch. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship.
On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. Flush to his right. Going deep downfield it's caught inside the 25. And all the way down to the 22-yard line.
Come on, fellas.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
Next one, Kobe for $750. Fuck you.
So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
On 2nd down, it's Cohen, and they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it could be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill with touchdown number 7 on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This will be taken short. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
I'm supposed to do anything and everything.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically, what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Wide, get wide. Pick the edge.
Go for it.
Check. Lucky, bro. Out. Showing it. He's coming. He's coming. He's coming. We got double up. Double up. Hey, high 7.
Here's a 2nd and 7.
Stupid nigga.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 41. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. Gronkowski, the intended receiver. He had a little bit of the turnover bug last week. 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions, quote-unquote, go away, and that means your defense. They've got to go out there on sudden change and at least hold people to field goals. And if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback, and then no one plays well.
A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Mahomes now on first down. Eluding the pressure right. Well, it's a shuffle pass, and it's complete. A gain of 6 there on first. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
He's got the first down inside the 10, and he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. So a very short kick here. This will be taken by one of the up men.
I ain't gonna blitz him. I got defense regardless.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early. Probably not.
It's caught inside the 25. It's all the way in. Touchdown, New England. A big play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Extra point by Badgley up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away.
Let's finish this league game up.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
They'll run on first down. It's Holmes, and he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
First down, a run with Cohen. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Go! Check 99! Check 99! Undercrunch! 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 Attack!
Throwing now is Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to let this go deep. And this is caught. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness. Maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
Go.
On second down, Michelle. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Check 24. 49. Check 49. Check 49. Slam, slam, slam. Hey, wahoo!
Throwing on third and long. Dawson, nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been under constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him, because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
A little eager there coming in from his outside linebacker position.
You think the hard count got him there? Yes. Maybe that extra, you know, that extra emphasis on it got him to jump, and they picked up 5 yards.
On second down now. It's Cohen, and the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll lead here to a third down.
Attack, attack!
Mahomes going to throw. And going deep for Hill. This is caught at the 20. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill on his way to a historic performance. 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. So on third and medium, they dial up the pass, and it works to hit the end zone.
And it's really not a surprise to me. That's a throwing down in the NFL because of how tough it is to run the football. But what offenses like to do is still show run formations to make them respect it and throw out of those. In this case, they took a nice shot at the end zone and made it pay off.
This one fielded at the 5. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Frank Clark fighting his way home to get the sack.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Looking to throw. Dawson flushed out right. Now he'll let it go deep into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 41, and they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line. They set themselves behind the chains, tried to get it all back in one play, and it backfired.
Didn't it feel like a pitcher working his way into a 3-0 count, right? You're behind. What do your coaches always tell you? Get it back one pitch at a time. In this case, they tried to get it back right away, and it didn't work out.
Mahomes now to throw. Flush to his right. Oh, now he'll try and chuck it deep left side. And the defense loses him. It's complete. Give him 32 on the play. What a first half this has been offensively. I mean, defensively, what do you do when you're getting torched like this?
Now, these receivers are absolutely wearing them out. So 2 thoughts come to mind. 1, get some oxygen. You can fill up your lungs a little bit. And number 2, talk to your guys up front. You need a pass rush to help slow them down.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Last play went for over 30 yards. This one not quite as big, but still over 20. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. From 6 yards away. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. And that touchdown reception is the 5th for him in this game, and that ties the NFL record.
And a record that's held up since 1950. This is another person that's tied it, but think about this. Bob Shaw said it in 1950. Kellen Winslow came along and tied it. And then, of course, Jerry Rice tied it as well. And finally, we're seeing it here one more time. Phenomenal.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Both touchdowns at defense.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL.
Let's go. Ready?
Back to throw. Dawson eluding the pressure right. Open man, Gronkowski complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
Hey, exit. Bang, bang. Bang, bang. Check.
On first down, Dawson. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off at the 16.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Yellow. Seam 6. 25. Check 25. Check 25. You go tight. You got tight. Color. You got tight right there. Check safety. Check safety. Check 37. Check 37. Tight dog. Tight dog. Tight dog.
On first down, Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
Right on these two, right on these two. There's a water, right? Hey, Sunday, on Sunday, on Sunday, on Sunday.
Watch out, watch out, watch out.
Hey, rip left.
Alert 3, alert 3. Alert 3. Big edge, big edge, big edge. Hey, alert 3, alert 3. Jam, 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 jam. Rush in, rush in.
Looking to throw again on second down. Mahomes flushed out right. Going deep downfield, and that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. A big play there. 87 yards as his guys continue to pour it on. That's a tough combination to defend. You know Patrick Mahomes has the big arm, and he's got the elusiveness and the speed. So even though you force him from the pocket, he's still dangerous.
Bad idea, in my opinion, to force him from the pocket. Do everything possible to hem him in and make him make the throws from right there in the center of it. And look, we know he's got the big arm. You just noted that. But when he gets outside, it puts so much stress on your defense trying to locate where receivers are, make sure you're covering them, and he can throw the ball the length of the field, so you just tell a receiver, just keep going. He'll find him, and he did there.
He's crashing. He's checking.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's got it complete to Gronkowski. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Switch.
From the gun, Dawson, flush to his right. He's got his man, that's Josh Gordon. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Pilot, 64, weak. Leo.
Kill. Turn.
Five.
Check the backer.
On the ball.
Operating from the gun, Dawson. Eluding the pressure right. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
Back to the air on second down. Dawson escaping the pressure right. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Out. Kill. Safe.
Hey, Alpha.
58 to Mike, 58 to Mike. Hey, let's get out.
From the gun, Dawson flushed out right. And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack. A rough go there on 3rd down, a loss of 4. Here's Michael Badgley ready for the field goal try. It'll be spotted on the right hash. A 52-yard attempt. And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
Now, if this was a clear day in September, I'd say this is well within his range. I'd feel very confident about this kick, but let's be honest about it. In these elements, the difficulty level gets ratcheted up by at least a factor of 5.
Final shot before the half from Mahomes. Open man is Hill. He's got it.
60.
So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a rout. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
36. He's checking. Crash.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Forced out to his left. Now he'll pull it down. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable second and short.
15. Hey, 43.
2, fellas, let's go. Motion.
To throw again on second down. Mahomes. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Defense all day. Check 3.
Yellow.
56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56.
This is Cohen. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
2nd and 6 at the 43-yard line.
Hot.
43.
You got smoke. You got motion man right there. Mike's 56.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Mahomes flush to his right. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain.
Check. Fresno. Kill. Hey, turn it up.
Mahomes looks to throw on 3rd down. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And a double coverage, and it's intercepted. Duke Dawson picks it. And a big turnover there as these guys will get the football back. Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there. Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And the last time that they were on the field, a little demoralizing. Missed field goal. You don't always feel like you want to get in the end zone, but then, at least we're going to get 3. Didn't go through the goalpost, so.
It does test the mental processes of a team, though, doesn't it? Because when you miss a field goal, it's amazing how fast they want to turn on the guy kicking the ball. But you need to keep his confidence up, because how many times have we seen games where it comes down to a stretch, and guess what? You need that guy to make the big kick for your team to move on or to win a game. Make sure you keep him happy. Make sure you keep him comfortable.
I'm sure you always treated the kicker nicely, though, right?
You know, truthfully, I did.
Good.
I always did, because those guys, they won us a whole lot of games.
Yeah. How do you get the Chiefs in the Legends League? Actually, they're probably not all that operating in Legends League.
Yes, they are.
They are?
Yes, they are.
Then how do you get the
The
Chiefs?
opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
I'm going to run you out. Run you over. Hey, orbit.
Operating from the gun. Dawson. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
After the safety, remember, they also need to give up the football, and here's the free kick. This is taken at the 18.
So scared of the fucking pocket. Stay in there, bitch.
I've been having most success staying in the pocket. I got like 6 touchdown passes right now.
So the missed field goal, and now they're in great shape. They'll start at the 38.
What's like the best legend team? Like no trades or nothing.
You ain't got nothing. You ain't got nothing.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Eluding the pressure right. Open man is Ross, complete. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
Got him, Scott.
Yellow, yellow.
Now Mahomes. Dancing to his left. Oh, he's going to let
Dot,
this go.
come on, man.
This is caught by
I'm a dot
Hill
guard.
for a
Stop fucking
Chiefs
playing with me.
touchdown.
It's another touchdown.
Tyreek Hill,
Come on,
37
bro.
yards. As his guys continue to put this one out of reach. And with the rules as touchy as they can be, it's so hard to complete a diving catch in the end zone. But he just did it pretty well.
How about him getting his body, his hands, everything around the football without it hitting the ground and causing some doubt in the minds of the people who have to look at this and possibly review it. What a tremendous effort and a great catch.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They are right now
Bro,
just ice cold.
line.
I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
That's not gonna go well.
So tough because we always have got to be in a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds and maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1 yard
I'm trying to let him do
gain up to
something.
the
I'm coming out here and stock coverage.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used
I'm
to
taking my play
producing.
before
But with
him.
a guy like him, you
And I'm
and I
using
both
the
know it just
D-line.
takes a couple of explosive
I'm doing
touches
D-tag
for him
right
to make an
there. Come on.
impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
On the ball. Watch safety green.
Ready?
On third down, Dawson being chased out left. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. And unable to connect, incomplete. Give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down. Boy, the numbers throwing the football just not trending in the right direction. Last week he was under 50%. He's under 50% again here.
Now, we haven't gotten an announcement, but it appears to me that he might be a little dinged up and is just trying to play through. You know, he's one of those tough guys who wants to answer the bell each and every play for his team. That might be throwing off his accuracy.
And he finds a man with a crossing route. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's first and 10 just outside the 30. Now Michelle.
Oh my God,
And
look at
this
my
has
user
been a
high. You
familiar
wish you had
sight
user like
all
me.
afternoon as they stop
You
him
wish you
behind
had
the
a user
line.
like me.
A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play.
No adjustment. It should be a touchdown.
To throw on second down. Dawson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Start playing.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Wait, was he in gun split?
He in gun bunch.
Need something for deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very low.
Stop.
Everybody in cover.
coverage.
Throw a dot. Everybody in
Escaping
cover.
the
Throw a
pressure
dot.
right.
He is playing. Oh, he got a dot. I'm not going to say nobody. I told him to make a read. I'm not going to say nobody. Bruh. Oh, he got a duck. Oh,
now he'll let it go deep left side. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Oh my God.
Picked off at the 11. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
Remember, I did that to a nigga.
Way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, you feel like you can take the spirit
my roommate's teammate's friend. He brought his PS4 over and he was like, oh yeah.
Bro, come on, bro. I had like 7 touchdowns. Boot this nigga.
Well, you not gonna get like a progress or nothing?
No, he fucking rage quick.
Oh? Yeah, but this nigga said, bro, he the only reason you beating me because you blitzing every play. I said smooth. Nigga, I dropped back in coverage. I spot everyone just like you did. The nigga threw a pick.
Now I hit the scene, they like lights, camera, action. Living in a dream, now my music they be blasting. Step out, I'm a star, always in the latest fashion. Had to set the bar, try to catch me lacking. Bank account for my son, he won't have to struggle. You can see it in my eyes, all I do is hustle. They tried to knock me off.
Closer distance start playing. Oh, bro. I'm playing CPU. I ain't gonna hold you.
I finally cuffed it back up. Oh my Lord. A fucking pee went down my windpipe. God damn. I knew I was